You can find some great savings on the new Daily Deals section of our website. Just log on to our website, select your deal, purchase a $50 gift certificate, and pay just $25. Here are the deals that are online right now, and more are on the way. Just go to our website, azfamily.com/yourlife, and click the link to Daily Deals. It's Arizona's largest climbing gym, and it has been named the best DIY, that means do-it-yourself, rock gym in the Valley. Here with me right now is Kevin Berk, owner of AZ on the Rocks. It's good to see you.
Oh, it's good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Well, we were talking about all the things that you can do over there, and the first question you always get asked is, how young? What's the age that kids can start climbing?
That's a great question. There is no minimum age. In fact,
Really?
we've had 18-month-old kids get to the top of the walls. We have climbing shoes from this small all the way up to what we call the Brad Perrys, size 14. So no minimum age, no maximum age. Actually, climbing is for everybody, and everybody should try it.
Kidding, that young? They can get up there?
We don't set any limits.
Wow, I had no idea. And they're tethered. So, I mean, you've got the harness.
Oh, sure.
So they're tethered, so they're totally safe. It's a great activity for the entire family to do, and for folks who want to maybe feel a little bit more physically in shape, this is a great way to start.
Right. One of the misnomers is that I can't climb. I'm not in the shape for it, and I don't have the upper body strength. But actually, climbing is about the core and the legs, and we have walls for every level of climber. In fact, most people come into our facility have never seen a climbing gym before.
Right.
Average female burns over 700 calories an hour, and average male over 900.
700 calories in an hour?
It's a workout.
How many times do they have to go up and down to get those 700 calories?
It depends on how long it takes you to get up the wall. We have some kids, for example, on our climbing team. We have 4 junior U.S. climbing team members.
Wow.
1 world champion, Taylor Clarkin. She can get to the top of the wall in about 6 seconds.
Wow. And, people are always talking about how, Americans were all overweight, got to do family activities. It's a great thing. The whole family can go out and climb, have a little competition. What do you see when you see, like, a group of family coming in for the first time? Does it bring them together? Is it kind of a cool bonding?
It is. Trust is built because you'll have a parent holding the rope of a child, and there's that trust aspect, and there's a huge self-confidence booster as that child is 31 feet in the air looking down. They are on top of the world.
Look at all the kids. Mine started it for the first time and are totally addicted. And that's neat, too, especially if you want to, no matter how old your child is, what a great thing to go do with your kid, have this nice experience together and the trust that you build. You've got some great things happening, too, and this was important for folks who are kind of dreading the next couple of weeks because a lot of fall breaks are going on. But you're here to save the day for parents.
Absolutely. Next week we have our fall break camp. That's October 6th through the 10th. It's a full day or half day camp. The kids climb in the morning. We bring fresh, natural lunch in from Whole Foods.
Nice.
We walk them over to American Elite Gymnastics where they do gymnastics.
Oh, fun.
They have the foam pit and trampolines. They come back to our facility and they do yoga with Zenergy Yoga for half an hour. And then they either do hip-hop class or athletic training with Enerjoy Fitness, which is in our facility as well.
You do all of that there?
All of that in the 1 day of camp.
That is awesome.
And it's 1 week long, full day. And the great thing is, we get a response from parents all the time is, hey, that sounds like a camp I'd want to go to. So every Friday, parents are invited to join the day, become a camper for the day with their child, and they come on Fridays with their child. Oh,
I love those. Are some great ideas. And you have a big Halloween thing going on, too, right?
Yeah, thanks for asking. October 25th, we have our annual night climb, Halloween night climb. It's in the dark, so we turn all the lights off in the facility.
Really?
Smoke, eerie music. We put candy in the holds. Kids come in costume. They climb up to 31 feet. We call it trick or treat at 31 feet.
How do they see where they're going?
We have headlamps. And you don't need to see. You don't need to see. In fact, a lot of the team building exercises we do at the facility, we blindfold the climbers to trust their coworkers, and for the coworkers to work on effective communication of where to put their hands and their feet.
And tell you, that's not that easy. I tried that with my son, going, Jake, to the right, and he's like, huh, what? They're reaching. What are you talking about? Absolutely. That's really neat. Some great activities. A lot of things that you can do there. Team building for adults you talked about, too. We talked about child and parent and that trust issue, but you can also do it to get adults, whether they're working together.
We've got some middle school kids coming in. We have electives with a couple schools that come in, and it's a great. There's really no other sport like it. And things really change when you're 3 stories in the air and you're held up by a 10.3 thick millimeter rope. Yeah,
and my kids feel like they're Indiana Jones. We get a lot of that. They jump up and they jump down and they feel like they
it's kind of
climbed a mountain.
This like extreme sport, and it really isn't. It's really cool, but it's anybody can do it kind of thing.
Yeah, that's great. So if you have any doubts that you can't do it, give it a try. You might surprise yourself.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Thanks so much for bringing that to us. Great information. I love the cams. And if you want more information on AZ on the Rocks, you can check out their website at azontherocks.com, or call the phone number right there on your screen. And don't forget that you can purchase a $50 gift certificate for $25. Just go to our website and click on the Daily Deals button. And don't forget about those camps for fall and the great thing for Halloween, in the dark. I love that.
Absolutely.
All right, Gail, you ready to go climbing with me in the dark for Halloween?
You know what? I'm sitting over here salivating. I've never tried it. I've always wanted to. I think Matt Lehrman from ShowUp.com, he wants to try it too.
I'm feeling all pumped up.
After you're all pumped up, you have some ideas of what the grown-ups can do after they've climbed all day. They want a little dinner and a little theater. You have some ideas.
When we come back, we're going to be reaching new heights in family fitness. We'll talk about that and some great options for a fun night